shipwreck. Scientists scanned the DNA of over 1.2 million people and found 95 specific places in the human genome tied to PTSD. And 80 of them had never been found before. Your biology was real this whole time, and now there are receipts in the genome itself. So, you've been carrying this quiet, corrosive question. What if it really is just me? What if I'm weak? What if I should be over it? What if everyone else went through worse and I'm the only one who couldn't handle it? People planted that doubt and it took root. And here's what the largest genetic study of its kind actually found. Researchers pooled DNA data from more than 1.2 million people, including well over 100,000 folks with PTSD, and they pinpointed 95 specific locations in the genome called loci associated with the risk of developing PTSD. And 80 of those were brand new discoveries, and they flagged 43 genomes that appeared to play the role. And this was published in one of the most respected journals in science. Real, massive, documented. So picture this. Your DNA is a vast library, billions of letters long. And scientists combed through the library and over 1 million people, and they found that these 95 specific shells, they keep showing up in people whose nervous systems respond to trauma in the way yours and mine do. And our responses, they weren't random. It's not weakness. There's actually a footprint written into our human biology. Now, here's what this means and what this does not mean, because integrity is everything to me, okay? This does not mean that PTSD is all genetic or that you were doomed from birth.
Unless you paralyzed your mother from the waist down when you gave birth to her and your father was too drunk to drive you home from the hospital, like this gal was right here.
It is absolutely not. The same study shows trauma exposure is essential. So there's no gene test yet that you can take to prove your PTSD. There are other blood things and stuff that can, but it does mean it's staggering enough on its own. At this scale of over 1 million people, scientists confirmed there's a real heritable biological dimension to how humans respond to trauma. It's not a character flaw, it's not weakness, it's woven into our genome. So that little voice asking, what if it's just me being weak? The largest PTSD genetic study in history just answered it. Your vulnerability to trauma's effects is a documented feature of human biology, which means you weren't weak and you're not dramatic and you were never the only one who couldn't handle it. That's human biology found 95 places across, again, 1.2 million folks. Your response, my response is written into the genome of our entire species, and over 1.2 million people just proved that you were telling the truth. Teal Sunshine, you've got this. Bye.